I'm either too high or too low.
It's regular, isn't it? Can I ask you a random question, Brad?
You can.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, I love this question. And the answer is...
Two favourite things?
The answer is yes.
You reckon it's a sandwich?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, it's not a hamburger.
It's not a sandwich, though.
What makes it not a sandwich?
2 pieces of bread on either side.
What do you mean on either? What? So you got 4 pieces of bread on your hot dogs?
No, either side, so top and bottom. Why are you trying to make it harder than it is?
So what is it then?
It's a hot dog. I think it's its own category.
But if you had to choose, hot dog or sandwich?
It's hot
I
dog.
mean hamburger or sandwich.
Well, it's not a hamburger.
So it's a sandwich.
So it's hot dog.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I was confused. I'm like, why are you even asking this? But a hamburger. Wait, no, hamburger's a burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it a burger or is it a sandwich?
Well, it's not even that. It's like, what is it? Is it a sandwich?
But if you put a sausage on a sandwich, does that make it a hot dog?
No, because it's a piece of bread.
And what makes it a burger is the buns.
So if it's
Yeah.
a
If
you
bun,
got buns,
it's a burger.
It's literally a hot dog bun.
Is it a? It's a. It's a burger.
It's not a burger bun. It's a hot dog bun.
So what's a sub? What's a Subway?
Club sandwich, is that what it is? No, club sandwich is the piece of bread with the toothpicks and shit.
It's not a sandwich.
Club sandwich.
No, it's made on a bun.
Maybe it's just a roll.
No, they're
Bar
not
bun.
rolls.
What is it? Bar me?
Oh, banh mi.
Bun me?
Oh, fuck, they're good.
Delicious.
Were you just thinking of this today, or did you have something?
No,
pop up?
I had that fucking in my head last week, and I just fucking forgot to ask it. 'Cause I seen someone ask Stephen Colbert ask 50 Cent what a hot dog is if it's a sandwich, and he's like, nah.
Oh, true.
And, you know,
Well-
50 Cent is. He goes, ain't sandwich, it's hot dog. And you know he wanted to like say them word like art, like to Stephen Colbert, but it's like it's probably like one of the whitest cunts in America, and it's live TV.
I actually asked all the people at work this question. I put a poll up on the whiteboard at work. This is a couple months ago now, maybe mid last year actually, and I think the votes went to sandwich. Like, you know, if it's a sandwich or a burger.
So how many people? What percentage did you say? Of your work?
It was like a
That's got to be a close vote.
60-40.
So 60% of the people at your work are retarded.
Oh, bro, no, it's way more than 60. I think maybe some people thought they were voting for sandwich.
Yeah, what's Brad buying us for lunch? I'd love a sandwich.
They just got such fat fingers from eating too many fucking hot dogs that they pressed the wrong vote. Alrighty, boys, that's going to cue us for our intro. G'day, mates. Welcome back to another episode of Your Mates Podcast. Today is our sports podcast, and there's plenty to talk about. We've also, for our YouTube viewers, we've got a brand new studio setup. It's looking a little dull in the background of it all, but head over to our YouTube and check it out for yourselves. Same thing, I guess, if it sounds a little bit different as well, that'll be why. But we think it'll sound pretty good, and yeah, we're ready to roll. Alrighty, boys. Fucked up that intro, didn't I? It's because we're in the new setting for sure. Make sure that you go ahead and follow us across TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We are at Your Mates Podcast on the first 3 and at your.mates.pod on Instagram. We are rough, rugged, and raw, which means no fact checking or editing post-recording. While you're at it as well, the show is proudly brought to you by Brouhaha Brewery. The legends up the Sunshine Coast have got a online store. If you guys want to get a taste of the Locals Lager, the Middies Lager, and see all of their different flavours that they've got, head over to brouhahabrewery.com.au. Alternatively, you can head to their breweries in Baringa and Maleny if you're up and around those areas. And you can also contact your local bottle shop if you request some brouhahas. We've had a couple of the boys do that as of late. And pretty good success by the sounds of it as well.
Yeah, they're getting around. And Georgie said he's going to have a Gold Coast rep soon as well.
Oh, God.
About time.
Just drop them off here, please.
Is the Gold Coast rep us?
I don't know. As long as he's got the address for where the podcast is done and he drops them straight off to us, I don't mind who it is.
I'd be happy to do that job of an arvo.
Yeah, sounds all right.
I don't mind that at all. I just don't want Jammin to find out the address.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
Do
guys.
you still owe him money, Benny?
Nah, we
Just for future bets, though.
well, technically speaking, I think I do. But I managed to worm my way out in terms of. I said I'd put it on another bet, and if we won, I'd take something back. And he picked the bet,
And then the other bet just never came.
and yeah, surely enough.
Oh, that's on him then.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Again, guys, as per usual, head over to our YouTube, drop a comment. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, thanks, Brad, coming down to my level.
Yeah, I felt like I was like,
That's what threw me off, bro. Like, you guys are just big dogging me the entire time. It's fucking with my OCD and looking at the footage and everything. But
now you know how short Ben really is.
am I taller than you?
Nah.
I think we've done this before, haven't we?
Nah, we're going back to back.
I'm like,
Front to back.
No, yeah, I'm
pass.
definitely taller.
Yeah, okay, we'll say that. Just to
Just
Stroke
boost me up,
his
baby.
ego.
Boost me up.
yeah, well, it was getting a little bit hot last week. I think it was.
Yeah. Hot and heavy.
Yeah. Alrighty, boys, let's get on into our sports yarns. I thought today what we'll start off with is a bit of NRL and make our way into a bit of UFC and all the rest of it. Starting off with the NRL, we've had some headlines in the news this week that the Canterbury Bulldogs, are thinking about putting names on the back of their jerseys.
Oh,
Thoughts?
really?
Yeah.
Love it.
Love
Do
it.
Do it.
Hate it because it's the dogs, though.
Just every team do it, please.
Yeah.
It'll bring back that wanting to buy your favorite player's jersey and all that sort of stuff. They should never have took it away.
Like, have they done it in the past? Obviously, Origin.
They
When
used
it was
to-
Origin.
The Origin and Rep. Oh, they don't even do it for Aussie, do they?
I think they used
English
to do
do.
it when it was just when it was just ARL or RL.
Yeah, so they haven't done it in the modern game.
No.
No,
I don't see why
I
they
swear
wouldn't.
they used to do it in the early 2000s with the Blues in Queensland.
Possibly. Oh, yeah, no, I'm talking about just club level.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, fuck. Could you imagine like rocking a 7 with a Cleary on the back, or like I don't know who.
Thurston.
Yeah, Thurston.
Go
or-
one with a
one.
Kinney.
Yeah. Big Kenny.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking, like, why wouldn't they do it? To me, it sounds like it's a great marketing thing. I think they'll sell more jerseys doing it. Also, build the game a little bit more around the jersey and memorabilia, because, I don't know, but there's a good stage of the last sort of 10 years where even if you didn't have, if you didn't have a really nice jersey, it sort of just felt a bit weird wearing one.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
right?
even if it wasn't your team, or even if it was your team, it almost was like the vintage jerseys are the best, or you have to get this year's brand new one. Whereas I feel like if you had a player jersey, regardless, it's always going to hold its sort of value. Or
But it'd probably help the NRL know who the most favoured players are as well, by jersey sales and stuff like that. Like the NBA does a really good job of that. Well, I think Steph Curry sells the most jerseys.
Well, the only thing would be, but is like how much more would they fucking charge? Because they're already like $170 for a jersey at the moment, which is insane to me that they're that expensive.
Well, I think they should just be part of the normal 170, but we just chuck it on.
But if they're gonna try and
extra.
cut costs though, because it's like NRL stuff, like they would if you put it through the wash twice and then the fucking numbers peeling off or something.
Yeah, I guess. And if you, like you said, the Cleary jersey, how much are they charging for that compared to, say, like a Mitch Kenny, like who's buying a Mitch Kenny jersey?
I would. Mitch Kenny's
No,
a bad dog.
Bro,
you know.
Jason,
I'm just
Jason
like-
will have 1 to
like
17.
I mean, like for comparison, like anyone, who,
Yeah.
even if you're not a Panthers fan, you kind of like you wouldn't mind a Cleary jersey, but if you're not a Panthers fan, like you're not going for a Mitch Kenny jersey.
I reckon they're all at the same jersey price, but then it gets to like a sale, and the Clearys won't go on sale.
Yeah,
Your star guys aren't, because that's what happens with the NBA jerseys. And
Yeah,
Do players get a cut?
I think they should.
It should.
Because
Yeah,
they
the-
say they do with the NBA, don't they?
I don't know, but I think they should, because it's obviously their name that's bringing the sale. But then you'd maybe like your five best players from each team, get them on sale in, say, Rebel Sport or something like that, or NRL shop. And then the rest of the team, you might have to actually.
Who do you think would be your top sellers out of your two guys' teams?
I'm going to have to say Turbo. I think the one will go flying.
Do you know what would be a sick fan one though? Instead of having T. Travojevic, actually having Turbo.
Yeah.
Like with the one?
I would probably prefer a gerbo just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be pretty good to have a gerbo.
I mean,
Well, hey, that's your comparison there, Brad. Nobody is getting a B Travojevic jersey over a fucking T or a J.
a Burbo jersey.
Yeah, no one's...
But you might get guys buying the cheap B Travojevic
And then peeling the B off.
peeling the B off.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, why has it got a fucking 14 on it? And you've just peeled the 4 off as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's got this lopsided one fucking...
Exactly.
Well,
in my team, sorry,
Yeah,
Benny.
so no, you go.
In my team, what did you say? Top 3?
No, who would be your,
Just top
who would be
seller.
your top, you reckon?
Probably either Tino or Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the writing would be this small because he's got 20
Oh,
letters in
Tino.
the surname.
Yeah,
It's
Maybe
just
if it
Tino
just
on the
said
back.
Tino. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 lines on his back.
Maybe that's why they stopped it, because all the Moldy boys started coming in with fucking 13 letters in their name.
Man, you'd want to hope the Dragons players, like, I can't think of any Islander players
All the
that got...
hyphen boys.
But, like, man, they fuck up Dragons. Imagine what the fucking... Imagine what the Islander knows. He's going to be like...
The
bro,
embroidery.
Like,
The
fuck.
embroidery's going, no, don't bring that in, guys.
Murdoch Marcella's just having nightmares.
Yeah.
But even from, like, I guess, a marketing expense side, like, I don't think that the extra cost of what it's going to take is, like, going to affect the sales at all. Like, I don't think that people aren't going to buy certain ones because they're a certain name or whatnot.
Yeah.
But
Do you think they'd have to, like, maybe upgrade the jerseys too, because they use the replicas to do the numbers on them? Because, you know, like how
Maybe-
they screen print the numbers
Yeah.
on normally, and they're not embroidered numbers. They're...
Maybe these jerseys would just be like a made to order thing, you know.
Well,
and
that's-
then
yeah.
and then they can obviously charge their premium because they're not doing them in mass
bulk, yeah.
Yeah, and that's probably the best way to do it, I think.
I reckon even, yeah, I think that if they are worried about, like, I guess on the flip side of that, what about the players that don't sell many jerseys?
Yeah,
Like, you don't want to go printing, you
Yeah,
know, 30
exactly.
bloody...
Like your family's buying your jersey because you're making your debut at 14.
I mean, that's cool. That you make some sales there, but and then again, it probably you probably can't print 14, 15, 16, 17 because it interchanges so much. But I think, yeah, it's a weird one.
that's why they should be made to order, I think.
Yeah.
I think so. But then the poor embroideries are going to be sweating bullets the entire time, and you get
And
a
then-
jersey that says the Dargans.
Well, they'd probably become famous, like worth a bit, because it's the
'Cause of the
famous
fuck up.
Dargans. Yeah, the
Yeah,
famous Dargans jersey from
One of one.
Fuck, I wonder what
whoever's-
a Ben Hunt Dargans would sell for. Because that was an Anzac Day
Fuck.
game too, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably sell for fuck all, to be honest.
Yeah,
But if you got,
actually.
but if you could only get them made to order, you know, and they did something so that they weren't obviously. Do you want to put that over there, Benny? Are we starting a line?
Starting a line up.
Conga line.
For our YouTube, for our Spotify listeners, I guess, head over to our YouTube because we're going to be starting a conga line of Brouhahas. With all of our empties, we're going to be lining them up on stream. So
But,
by the yarning pod, the whole thing should be done.
Yeah, I hope so. I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, I was just, oh, that's right. Game day jerseys. Imagine that, you know, a player, say like, you know how Turbo was going off in the World Series, and you know scoring 3 or 4 tries a game, sort of thing. Imagine if you get his game day jersey at the end of the game,
Yeah.
then that's worth something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, because do those jerseys, do they normally have like what game it is, what day it was
Yeah,
played,
they-
and
all
all that?
the-
All of them do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
The
do.
red
Yeah.
ones do.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe you don't print the replica jerseys, you just keep them as they are. But the player jerseys, at least, I think, should have their names on them.
yeah.
All for it. But yeah, the doggies seem to be the only ones that I guess are considering it. But I think all teams should be, and it should probably be a push from the NRL or some sort of incentive to do that as well. Because
Doggies fans are psycho too. Like they'll be mobbing the fucking fields to try and get those jerseys.
Critter won't even make it home.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking can't stand Doggies fans.
I think you say that every time we talk about the
Oh,
doggies.
they still just grind my gears, bro. I just keep thinking about that game at,
Against Canberra,
yeah, where's their fucking ground at?
Lebanon. No, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Belmore.
Belmore.
Belmore, that's it. When that game against the Raiders, bro, and that poor Raiders cunt's walking along just copping an absolute fucking verbal abuse.
Oh, the drum guy.
Yeah.
After losing the game too.
And it was close.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for my brouhaha.
Alrighty, boys. That's going to bring us through to the part 2 of our team lists. Obviously, if you want to hear the rest of the teams, we did those last week on the sports show. Excuse me. Jeez, that was my nose.
Burped out your nose.
No, that was like a bubble.
Oh.
All right. We're going to kick it off with the Raiders tonight. So the predicted round 1 team for the Raiders: KO Weeks, Sevilio Tamale, Matt Tomoko, Sebastian Chris, Xavier Savage, Ethan Strange, Jamal Fogarty are your halves, Josh Papali'i at 8, Tom Starling at 9, Joe Tarpany at 10, 11 Hudson Young, Zach Hoskins, Morgan Smithies at 13, Danny Levi on the bench, Big Red, Corey Horsburgh at 15, Adam Mariota at 16, and Pasami Solo. Sounds like bottom 8.
I picked them for the spoon last week, didn't I?
Yep.
But after hearing that team, they actually don't
You
sound
can't.
too
You
bad.
fucking can't change that now either.
Can't I?
No, because you
Oh,
you
fuck
like
it.
abuse people when you said that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, I think I did, didn't I?
You're like, yeah, I know. I think Aiden was like, oh yeah, Dragons, but you're like, no, Dragons aren't winning it. I already said the fucking Raiders. I was like, fuck.
All
Yeah,
right then,
well,
Dragons bottom.
I guess their spine, they're quite a small spine in terms of like their height and even the hype behind them, I guess. Obviously, Ethan Strange came onto the scene last year, but their spine's actually, if they can
pretty
build on
decent.
this, over the next 4 or 5 years,
Who was their 9 again?
Their 9 is Tom Starling, little nugget.
Yeah, he's a little weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because who did they switch between last year? Starling and
Was it
Did they have
they
Levi
had-
last year?
Yeah.
Or was he
Yeah.
still at the Knights?
He was pottering about.
yeah, but yeah, I can't remember who the fuck else that.
Redhead.
Yeah, it was Levi.
But they're actually,
it
I
was
actually
another
don't
one.
think they get, like, they only just missed out. Like, they literally needed one result to go their way in the last game. And, like, they beat us and Melbourne, I think it was.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, fuck. Like, you beat both the grand finalists in the last 3 rounds.
Yeah, used it all up, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who I rate in that team, and that's KO Weeks. Fuck, he's so good, bro.
I love him too, but I
We
think
taught him everything he knows.
one I really like to actually watch play is Matt Tomoko.
Yeah, he's
Oh, he's
solid.
going.
Eh?
Bro, he reminds me of like Bizza, but in centres.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's just like takes these fucking hard as carries, real tough. Like see him get the ball and take a hit up, bro, and he's like fucking quick feet, just like
Yeah,
fucking yeah.
And and then you've got Ethan Strange, who was in talks for a possible Origin debut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, he got
Lockie Galvin, he probably would have got Rookie of the Year.
well, Lockie didn't get it anyway because of his suspension. No, I don't think Ethan Strange got it.
I mean, he had a couple of suspensions too, to be honest.
Yeah,
can't remember
no,
who
yeah,
got
Lockie
Ricky.
Galvin didn't get it, but he would have won it like by a fucking mile though.
But yeah, the rest of that team pretty much unchanged. Obviously, Rapana retired. Yeah,
Yep,
No,
Raps.
he's in Japanese
this-
rugby.
retired from NRL. Then
Yeah,
who came in for him?
They've got a new guy called Sevilio Tamale. Like hot tamale.
Hot tamale.
Hot take.
Fuck. All right.
Sevilio.
Maybe,
is he on the wing?
Fijian? Yeah.
Because I think I think Rapano was a big part of that team, and like the dog in him at the end of games and stuff like that. He was sort of just never gave up. That
no
cunt.
fucking quitting him.
Yeah.
Eh? Like
And he'd be carrying fucking 5 or 6 injuries, like hobbling his way back to the line and still be, again, might not be finishing tackles and stuff, but he was still right up there in terms of effort. And yeah, I think he has a big impact on the field as well with the team. And
Yeah, and Papa's he's got to be
He's-
coming into retirement soon. He's stopped rep, hasn't he? I think.
he stopped
rep.
last year.
Yeah, and so
'Cause remember Queensland they called him up and asked him to come in.
yeah, we needed him too.
Yeah.
All red. Who was fucking punching or headbutting cunts in fucking reserve grade.
Wasn't it the
what about Harry High Pants?
Was it the Warriors team that he did that? He was punching on with the juniors.
Yeah.
in
Yeah, Darcy Lussick.
Yeah.
Or Freddie Freddie Lussick.
Was it Freddie?
It was Freddie. The 9, bro.
Can't Freddie punch on? Wasn't he the one in that
He
boxing
boxed.
fight?
Yeah, but he lost to Talon Mayer. Yeah.
Oh, Taylor dutzed him, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
he
well,
looked half decent,
we
but
know-
he just looked out of his
we know
depth.
where Taylor gets his training from.
Alrighty, boys, that's going to move us on to the Redcliffe Dolphins.
I'm interested to see this actually.
So we've got Hammer at 1, Jermaine Asako at 2, Jake Avarillo and Herbie Farnworth in the centres, match with Jack Bostock on the wing. Cody Nikarima, Isaiah Katoa are the halves. Daniel Saifidi, Jeremy Marshall-King, and Tom Flegler are the front row.
I don't think he's back, eh? I think he's out. I think he's still waiting on the treatment for his nerve damage to come back or whatever.
What about Tom Gilbert?
Gilbert's back. Yeah.
Flegler is in major doubt for round 1 with a shoulder injury.
Yep.
They've still sort of predicted that he's going to start though.
Jesus.
And Tom Gilbert will start alongside Saifidi in the front row if he recovers from a knee injury suffered last start.
Ooh. Like, do you think they should let him drop out of the drug pool and go and get the old stem cell shit because they said that it could fix what he's got going on with his nerve damage.
You've got to.
But you can't get stem cells obviously while you're in the drug pool for the NRL. Do you reckon?
What is it? 6 months or something?
Might be 3 months, 4 months, whatever it is. You got to be in before you can play.
Yeah. But he should have just done. Yeah. But if then they've got to rip up his contract, right? They've got to.
We could just do it. Fucking Joey Manu's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm leaving the game to leave fucking overseas.
I'll be back half mid-season, cunt.
Yeah, you can just pay me half my contract.
Yeah. Thanks, Uncle Nick.
Yeah, you fucking wankers.
We'll plan this. We just won't tell anybody until next year, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. In the back row, we've got Felice Kafusi, Tom Gilbert, and Max Plath at 13.
Psycho Plath.
14 was Ray Stone, Finney Fuiaki at 15, Connolly Lemuelu at 16, and Mark Nichols at 17.
The GOAT.
Wow.
GOAT.
Tell you, I'm actually keen as to see Gilbert come back though.
Yeah, they still seem like they've got a fucking good squad, hey?
And apparently they've got a shitload of cap sitting there unused still.
And what's Wolf like as a coach? You think he's got it or?
Yeah, I think so.
Where was he before he's gone over there?
Tonga.
He coached Tonga. He coached Tonga when they beat us in 2019.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's got it.
Yeah,
he's got a bit of chahu about him. I'll tell you that much.
I reckon he's gonna have a good run. Like everyone bangs on about the Wayne Bennett effect and shit, but
I think Wayne's setting it up for him, and him being alongside Wayne the entire time.
Yeah.
I think that it'll be a seamless transition, and the players have all bought in anyway.
Yeah.
And what they got? Who did they pick up this year? The
Finney Fuiaki and
they lost you and Aiken though too. I liked him as well.
Where'd he end up?
Souths.
Oh, cunt.
Went with Uncle Wayne.
Fuck off.
But yeah, other than that, they didn't actually add too many, I guess. But that's sort of that staple pack that first came into the league 2 years ago. So they're all sort of moving and re-signing, I guess, together.
Well, they only lost was it? Jesse Bromwich. Yeah.
Jesse, yeah. Kenny's still in there.
And Jesse just retired, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've still got a
Kenny's
fucking decent team. Like I think the biggest thing's fucking consistency, eh? Like they start real strong then fall off.
They go missing a little bit. Like the Titans, but then they sort of... I guess they got a little bit more
They
flash.
had a bit, they had that, yeah.
Well, I think after...
They gelled a bit better, I think.
Well, they got the ability to put on fast, like points quite fast, and then if they are losing a bit of momentum, at least they've got that up their sleeve, so they can come back.
They've got the same problem too. They've got fucking 5 fullbacks.
Yeah.
But somehow they make it work.
Well, even old Sean O'Sullivan just floating around, you know. I would have thought that he's for sure a starter after his,
stint it up with Penrith.
With Penrith, but
yeah, well, I thought that's where Ben Hunt was going. To be honest,
so did I.
I thought he was going to go to the Dolphins, and then him and Katoa would just fucking own shit.
But
I guess that proves a lot of not that one case of the one player, I guess, but there's the yarn of if any player's in a good system, they'll do well, and Sean O'Sullivan seems to be a bit of a product of that because he absolutely carved at Penrith. As soon as he come up to the Dolphins, he's been riddled with injuries, unfortunately. But at the same time, he hasn't been able to get a starting spot over Isaiah Katoa, who's arguably...
Was he getting them injuries at Penny?
Nah, I think didn't he tear his pec in the preseason right before they started the first season at the Dolphins? I think he tore his pec quite fucking severely, like he was out for 10 weeks or something.
Well, doing your pec's a big one too.
But do you remember do you remember when Cleary had his comeback game and beat the Dolphins in a goal in the last couple of minutes of the game, and Katoa shanked that drop goal to tie it up? After that, they fucking fell off. They lost fucking 3 or 4 in a row, and it's I don't know.
They had that hot start,
yeah. But I think that Panthers game sort of crushed or slowed their top 8 run after that. But the Iceman cometh. knew I had a good wank that night.
Yeah, I reckon like anything we talk about in the NRL, Jason's just got like a Cleary story on just like sitting there just waiting like
every time.
Yeah.
I knew I was peeling back the layers when I mentioned Sean O'Sullivan.
I got 4 years worth of gold, mate.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
And then anytime the Tigers come out, who else comes up?
What, Bulldogs?
Anytime we talk about the Tigers,
yeah.
there's one player that always turns up in the Tigers chat. Jerome Luai.
Oh yeah, but before that it was fucking Appy.
Yeah. And before them it was Critter. At the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and then it was Bulldogs, Critter.
I can't help.
Yeah. Oh, the Burton bomb. Yeah, he learnt that at Penrith. Yeah.
I can't help that we have so much influence on the game today. It's not my fault.
Alrighty, boys. We're going to move on to the Dargans. So the Dragons' predicted round one team is Gutho at fullback, Christian Tuipulotu, Valentine Holmes, Moses Sully, Tyrell Sloan at 5, Kyle Flanagan at 6, Lockie Ilias at 7, Blake Laurie at 8, Damien Cook at 9, Jack DeBellin at 10, Luciano Leilua and Jaden Sewer at second rows, and Hame Saleh looks to have won the spot at lock. On the bench, they've got Jacob Liddell, Tom Eisenhuth, Raymond Fatala Mariner.
Oh, pasta sauce, eh?
Yum yum.
And Toby Couchman on the.
They just picked up Emre Gula from the Raiders too.
Oh bullshit!
So he might be pushing someone out of that bench spot.
Oh damn!
That's effective immediate too. I'm pretty sure.
He's a unit too.
Yeah, he is a unit.
But he's like because he's been stuck. Like you think about how many the Raiders are literally the opposite of the Titans. Like they got all fucking forwards.
Yeah.
So like him getting out of there and getting Flano will use the shit out of him. I reckon. So.
Also, Matt Lodge was set to earn $1,200 a week, but ultimately turned down the deal. He was seeking a full-time top 30 contract.
Said he could earn more doing home invasions. Fuck your 1,200.
Snatch and grab, y'all.
I'm off to Vegas.
Yeah.
The next ones that we're going to go through, or is there any other takes that you wanted to chuck in with the Dargans there?
Nah, just I'm keen to see how it goes though.
Top
keen
8
to see
bottom 9.
Bottom.
I think they're gonna be in that little pocket from like 7 to 10.
I reckon too much has changed in that team.
They need a little bit.
Yeah.
But who pulls that shit
Ilias
out the most though?
Yeah, I know it's fine.
They don't really have time either though, because Cookie's probably only got maybe 2-3 years max.
Still a gun though.
Yeah. And Ilias is like how healthy is he now? Is he
he's
fucking
good.
full
Seems
on
to
now?
be pretty hot.
He broke his leg in New South Wales Cup.
And then come back with quads twice the size that he used to have.
How do you train legs with a plate in your leg, bro?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think
That stem cell.
Who was their 6 again? Sorry,
Flanagan.
The coach's son.
Flano. Oh yeah, that's right.
Nepo baby.
Do you think that's earned the spot there at 6?
I think he's deserving of a spot in the NRL.
I thought he was all right when he was at the Chooks. Like he just got the shit end of the stick because he come in after Cooper Cronk. So it's like, how do you fucking live up to the hype?
Yeah,
do you think
and he's like you said, he's a nepo baby, bro. And so like he comes in, it's fucking his dad's a coach in the NRL, and fucking he's coming behind one of the greats. And he's obviously not going to fucking live up to that hype.
Nah.
So he get.
But is he still suspended for fucking biting Critter's nose? Is he even in first round?
Yeah,
Well,
so.
he's listed, so they.
Because that was like what, second last round or third last round he did that? I thought he got 4 weeks or something.
I thought so too, but
Oh, guess we'll find
must
out.
have.
Yeah, but he's what? So
He might be-
probably
he might be-
counted his off season.
Is that first round team or predicted best?
predicted round 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit, eh?
Who do you think's the better father-son duo? The Flanos or the Walters?
Oh,
Fuck.
I thought you were going to throw the Clearys in there.
Oh, no, that's too obvious, man. We can't do that to Jason, we know.
dude, that's
But the Walters or the Flanos?
Well, I think the Flanos because Shane got a premiership and yeah, Kev.
at a different club, mind you. But
without his son playing.
Kev.
his son was about 16 graduating high school.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was in the I think he was signed to them, to be honest.
Oh, that's why they won.
Yeah. He just wasn't in the top 30.
He was there holding the pads for him at training. He was on the ground. He was just running water.
And then I guess the Walters duo made it to a GF, almost upset the reigning champs.
And then they completely fell off a cliff.
I think they probably took him off and put Mosa on.
Did they? I think they might
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it's all jokes aside, I guess it's a bit of a funny one because both of them can do some great things, and then other games they can both just be.
Well, if you look at that comparison there, you would probably say Billy Walters is a better player, but Flano is a better coach.
True.
So which one has more weight, do you reckon?
On the Swap Sons?
Yeah.
Can we count?
Can we swap dads or two dads and two sons?
Do we just become family?
Can we count Kev's history in the game as a great?
No.
Well, then you got to count Flano's history. We count Flano's history.
I don't know if he won a comp, did
being
he?
a coach.
Did he even play? I can't remember.
I think he played. I don't think he won anything.
Yeah, but that's what Kev was fucking riding on with all the fucking old boys at the Broncos to get the job in the first place.
Yeah, if it's a popularity contest, I think. Well, maybe not anymore, but Kev.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
Kev would have won. Kev won 2 years ago, mate. Tell you what.
Yeah. The week before the grand final. Yeah, the week before the grand final, he was literally the biggest knob in Brisbane Cup.
Yeah.
Like nobody could take that.
Yeah, not
thing
even
down.
Alfie could fucking top him.
No, and he looks like a walking penis.
Alfie does?
Yeah, bro. You seen that fucking bald, wrinkly head cunt?
Yeah, see him in Kingscliff every now and then, man. He's a unit.
Oh, he'd just be getting.
Have I told you that, Jan?
He'd just be getting hammered now, wouldn't he? He's done a job.
I was. This is going back maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe.
Is this when you sent us a photo?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, keep going.
Sitting in Kingscliff pub, and I'm like, with the old boy, and I'm like, fuck, that looks like Alfie Langer, eh? And he's like, that fucking is Alfie Langer. I know that cunt anywhere. And I'm like, all right, man. And he's a diehard Sharks, New South Wales supporter. And anyway, he walks up and he's like, I'm going to fucking get a photo of this cunt. I'm like, all right, man. Just don't try anything, eh? Anyway, he walks up. He's like, Alfie, you cunt. I want a fucking photo with you. He's like, Alfie jumps up. He's like, yeah, fucking oath, mate. They're fucking holding their fists to each other's face and stuff.
They're smiling but also grimacing at the same time.
I got a photo as well. And then I don't know if these were people that came with Alfie or just wanted to party with him. And they were everyone's crowding. We're all sitting in the TAB area. And they're starting to crowd around his bench. And then this chick, she's walking along. She's got a stool. And she's got it on top of her head, upside down. And she's walking towards him, and there's a fucking fan. Oh. And it just goes, bang! The fucking fan, man, falls out of her hands, and some dude, catches it before it hits the people behind him and shit.
You know what I thought you were going to say? What? I thought you were going to say she held the stool on her head, ran forward, and, did a front flip. Off her head,
she runs in with the stool and just hits Alfie with it.
Yeah.
Like a springboard.
With the chair.
right on the tip of his bald, old, wrinkly head.
Do you need another one, Ben? Are you right?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, then security runs in, right, and they're fucking out to get this bitch, obviously, because she's fucking up the joint. She's super pissed. Anyway,
so it wasn't staff or anything?
No, it was just some chick.
Oh, fuck. I thought it was a bar chick bringing out a stell for Alfie.
So he can stand on it so he can see over the bench.
They don't get that treatment like they used to get in Warwick with you and your dad.
Hey. No, we didn't own any pubs in Warwick, thank Christ.
Yeah. Oh. Well, anyway, the securities come running inside, man. And they're like, who did that? What the fuck's going on? Alfie stands up in front of this fucking big Māori dude. He goes, it's all right, mate. He goes, all right, no worries. And turns around and walks out. I was like, what the fuck? Man's got pull in New South Wales? What's going on?
That's why he walks around so short but tall.
Yeah.
He's not a shy little bloke.
Yeah,
I reckon he'd know everyone.
He'd have to be, wouldn't he? 5'4",
nah,
5'5"?
I reckon 5'6".
Fucking shortest bloke in the room, probably biggest ego, but
I'm not quite ahead
Sounds
above
like Brad.
Sounds like Aiden.
Who's taller, you or Aiden?
I'm taller than Aiden.
Oh, way taller.
You and Aiden would probably be on par.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
He gets called the Black Hobbit. Like the Brown Hobbit.
Yeah, but he named himself.
You're Schmeagol.
All right, boys, we're going to get on to the New Zealand Warriors. A couple of, I guess, interesting picks here. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck at fullback. Dallin Watene-Zelezniak on the wing. Chansey Nickel-Clodstad and Rocco Berry are your centres. On the opposite wing, they've got Tane Tuapiki. Yeah, they're going to start him on the wing by the looks of it. Lukey Metcalf at 6. Tamare Martin at 7. James Fisher-Harris is the starting front row at his first year at the Warriors. You're right over
You're
there,
right,
mate?
bud. You're good.
Wade Egan at 9. Another Penrith player.
It's too fucking soon, cunts.
Mitch Barnett, is he? No, he was Newcastle,
he was
wasn't
Knights.
Yeah. He just took off old mate's head from the Panthers.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Yeah, dude, ran him with a fucking elbow cunt.
Flying elbow
He
after he'd
already
passed
had
the
the
ball.
ball. The ball was already like down for a try, bro. Mitch Barnett's just like,
Out of nowhere.
What game was that?
It was one of the rural games. I think it was not at Bathurst. It was at some other country ground. But he ran in.
It was bad.
And he the ball was like already gone, bro. And he's like run in with the elbow like up, bro. It would have been like hitting a
Escapes
fucking 2x4 cunt.
It's like Josh Maguire at 9. So.
No, he made Josh Maguire look like a saint.
Yeah, it was bad.
Murata Niokore in the second row, matched with Kirk Capewell, and Aaron Clark at lock.
Yes,
God
finally.
damn.
You watch him fucking dominate this year.
You've got one and I've got one. That's my.
Yeah. It's with the Warriors, bro.
And then we got Dylan Walker on the bench.
It's been 3 years, guys.
Wait, Ben, were you crying or coming then?
I think it was coming.
Both. Jackson Ford at 15, Tom Ale at 16, and Big Bunty our forward at 17.
Hey, where's the golden head son?
Who?
Tanner Boyd.
Oh, he missed out on a spot.
And I heard it was going to be Chansey because Webby was going to stick with Chansey at 1 and Roger was going to play wing.
Oh shit!
I mean,
so they could get more out of him.
Where'd you say Tuapiki was?
on the wing, bro.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon?
Taking over Marcelo Montoya's spot.
Yeah.
So do you reckon they go?
You want him in?
If
You want him in, but maybe at fullback because he's small, bro. Like I don't know how you'd get up. Imagine him versus Daniel Tupou under the high ball.
Maybe they're
that doesn't mean shit anymore, bro. Fucking Bizza doesn't get jumped that many times against bigger dudes. Just saying. Well, neither does Matt Tomoko either when they do bombs to him if he's out on the wing.
Yeah, I guess the effort and everything's there. He is a gun player, so he's one of those effort players. So he's probably going to compete. But I still don't see
Maybe,
there is a huge size advantage to Daniel Tupou, Jason Saab, and those guys against Tane to a pick.
Yeah,
See,
but if Jason Saab jumps in the air, cunt, he's coming down for fucking sore hammy.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd take Tupou over Saab fucking 10 out of 10 times.
And I think maybe RTS has got the spot just out of respect, and they know he's going to get injured.
How old's he? 31, 32?
He's getting on.
Yeah, he'd be getting on to his 30s.
He'd have to be, eh?
We missed him in his prime. But
Are you excited for the Wars? Do you think the up the Wars movement's going to come back like it did in 23?
I feel like they need to make top 8 this year. Like they've got
Watch that spine chop and change, dude. It's going to be all over the joint.
Even their coach, bro. Like their coach has now been there for 2+ years. They've had guys like Sean Johnson, Tohu Harris. Yes, they've retired, but those guys have brought them the entire way, and they've been so close. They made top 4. Well, they made semis a couple years back. I feel like we've made up too many excuses for them already. So
do you think?
But with Fish,
yeah, I was going to say Clark is a good. Clark at 13 is what I'm most excited.
If
more
everyone's
excited
healthy, the Warriors should definitely.
I'm really excited to see Tamare Martin maybe get a full season at 7 because he did really well when Sean Johnson was
Well, they had a
out.
better record with him in 7 than they did with Johnson last year.
Yeah.
Remember, he retired early as well. He's come out of retirement essentially.
Dude, he had a fucking brain bleed.
Yeah.
And they're like, bro, you're not going to be able to play again. Like,
Who was their 6 again? Sorry.
Lukey Metcalf
Yeah, Matt Carr.
done an absolute job there as
Weapon.
well.
Yeah.
He's actually Samoan. Did you boys know?
No, I didn't.
So New Zealand Warriors posted their Samoan boys, and you dropped to the comment sections. Everyone's like, "Yeah, Lukey Tamiki, Lukey Mitiki, and all this." Fuck, it's gold. But yeah, he doesn't necessarily look the part, but apparently, Samoan and can represent Samoa.
did they name Fish captain?
Doesn't actually have captains, but I'm assuming with all the social media stuff that the Warriors are posting. That with Tohu Harris gone,
do you think he's got extra weight on his shoulders now with Tohu out?
I think I think he's going to play that role regardless. I thought he's.
Oh no, but like Tohu, like during COVID and all that shit, was like their big dog, spiritual leader, all that sort of stuff. Do you think Fish is going to have to take the extras now?
Definitely.
That he's probably easily the most senior player they got.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, who else do you got? I mean,
I think Fish and Aaron
also
are going to
three-time
actually
premiership.
fucking take over that team, eh?
And maybe Roger at the back could be one of the other veterans, I suppose. Like your senior players that you'd have in that group.
Oh, they the fans, the teammates, everyone loves Dallin Watene.
Well, is he out?
Nah.
Oh, where's he? Wing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
he's on the other wing. But yeah, no, keep your eyes peeled for them because I think that we should expect. I think if they're bottom 9 this year, it's a pretty failed season because
I just hope Dallin's still rocking the Brad Togo haircut. That's all I want, dude. He fucking makes it look so cool, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Like,
I don't think mine's long, because he's got the curls like me, bro. I don't think mine's long enough to do the.
I feel like his curls are probably a bit tighter than yours, though.
Yeah.
Like, is there the difference between?
But is mine not as noticeable because I got brown hair, not black hair?
Well, his looks like he looks like he's one of the characters from Coming to America. You know, and they use the Soul Glow, Soul Glow. Yeah. All right, that's when he scores his first try this year. That's got to be the song on it.
I hope so.
When he gets up.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
The next ones we're going to go over, boys, the Brisbane Broncos. We just got to keep it rolling for the time.
Sure.
We got Reece Walsh at fullback, Jesse Arthurs on the wing, Tony Staggs and Dean Mariner as the centers. Selwyn Cobbo on the wing, Benny Hunt and Adam Reynolds in the halves. Payne Haas, Blake Mosar and Corey Jensen are named to front row. Brendan Piakura and Jordan Ricky as your second half. Chirp, boys. That you couldn't get more chur if you tried to there for the Broncos. Paddy Carrigan, although there's rumours that he's moved to front row this year, he has still got the lock starting spot. Again, this article is probably 2 weeks maybe old, so there could be some changes in between. Billy Walters at 14, Kobe Hetherington at 15, Fletcher Baker on the bench, and Xavier Willison.
Bro, Billy Walters sweating, bro. You go from 9 to a 2023 hero for the whole year to 14 as soon as your dad's sacked, bro. You know where the next fucking go is? Playing for fucking Burleigh Bears, mate.
Yeah.
Carrigan did
running
a job.
oranges for the Q Cup side.
Carrigan did a job at front row for Australia, so I'm not surprised that that's a rumour.
Yeah.
But Xavier Willison, where's he? 17th.
Yeah.
That's quite surprising.
I thought he'd done a bit this year, but he's
good off the bench, though.
Up against the Cuzzy Bros, Piakura and Ricky. So I guess Ricky's sort of worked his way into that spot, and he's a starter
he's a
now.
weapon, bro.
And obviously Piakura was right there last year as well, so it's sort of got to be one or the other. I probably prefer Xavier Willison as well as starting. I just think he's a bit of a bigger body on the field, which the Broncos just seem to have already, but having him in the starting pack as well. In saying that, he's going to be an impact off the bench.
Yeah, but if they have him off the bench, then if he comes on, like, that fills that void of not having a big man. Like, he comes on and keeps that big momentum going.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But Madge's going to do some weird shit. Everyone's going to look at it, and then he's going to keep winning games, and you'll be like, oh, okay.
All right, we see.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Voodoo dog.
Up next, we got
Unfortunately,
unfortunately,
chill, bro.
So this team is predicted in round 2 because they got to buy round 1.
Oh, at least they'll have points for the first round.
The Gold Coast
Let's go.
Titans.
Off to a fucking red hot start.
You'll be top of the ladder.
Bro,
after the first
you'll
round.
actually be in the top 8.
Fuck yeah. That pumps me up.
At fullback, you've got Keanu Kinney, Alofiana Khan-Pereira on the wing, Brian Kelly and Jojo Fafita at the centres, Phil Sammy on the other wing, AJ Brimson and Jaden Campbell are the halves. Mo Fotuaika, Sam Verrills and Regan Campbell-Gillard predicted to start front row. David Fafita and Beau Fermor as your second rows. Tino Fasua-Mala'awi at 13. Chris Randall at 14 on the bench, alongside Jamin Jolliffe, Josiah Pahulu, and Kieran Foran at 17.
Bro, is Pahulu going to play?
Some weird shit going on. Yeah, he will.
Is he the one who got dogged last year?
Yeah, no,
He'll play.
I think he's come. Like, they've gone through the better end of that. They must have paid a good sum of
he'll
what
be
he
all
was
right.
owed.
He'll be all right. I don't know if he'll stay still, but he'll be all right.
Be there
for the
this year.
Yeah, he's got to work for a contract, so watch him.
Yeah.
Mate, your back 3: David Fafita, Beau Fermor, and Tino Fasua-Mala'awi.
Red hot, right?
Huge, all rep players, and all just have damaging runs and defense as well.
You know what, though? Probably would have rathered Randall as 13, Tino and either Mo or Jolliffe in the front row, and Mo or Jolliffe off the bench.
Is Dave good for round one?
Drop RCG to the bench.
Yeah, I reckon.
I don't know.
I would. I'd bring RCG.
Well, you got
off.
Mo as your other front row
In the bench.
So you got Mo, RCG.
Where's Jolliffe? In the bench?
Jolliffe's on the bench.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
I think I'd bump Jolliffe up.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I'll give him a bump.
It's hard. It's a hard one. Have you?
Haven't run into him just yet. But if I did, I would.
It's kind of a hard one because Mo sort of had a quiet season last year, I think, and Jolliffe really went well in the absence of Tino
Until he got injured.
Yeah, and Chris Randall was just like a staple. You know, he was the man.
Bro,
all
did he
year.
start at 7 last year?
Chris Randall
Everywhere,
Yeah.
bro. He was doing.
He was
Did he-
all.
Yeah.
No, I think he was. I think he started as 14 actually.
No, but didn't
moved his
start
way
one,
into 9,
but didn't
13,
didn't
anywhere
he
in the
start
back
one
row.
game at 7 or
I
6 or
think-
something?
I think he did. Yeah.
No, he there was like 2 or 3 games
Where-
that he actually played.
Dude,
7.
what a utility, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I mean,
think
just
he-
what the Titans need, another half.
Yeah, he's not a half, but he did a good job.
Putting Foz on the bench, like you've got Foz on the bench, Chris Randall. Do you think you use Chris Randall as sort of your primary, like I guess your utility forward? But if anything happens to Foz and Verrills, you probably slot him in there anyway. But Foz,
Don't be surprised if round 3 Foz or even round 2 Foz is number 7
starting. Yeah.
is Fafita good for round 1? Or was he coming?
No, is he?
Predicted.
He was coming
I
off
don't
an
think
injury
so.
though, wasn't he?
Yeah, something happened.
Hammy? Was it?
I can't remember what happened, but yeah, I don't think he was.
So he's racing the clock to overcome an ankle injury.
Ankle, that's it.
Yeah.
I think, didn't he have to get a mini surgery, a clean
Yeah.
out or something?
Yep, he did. So yeah, I don't know about Fafita, but I want to see a good year out of him. My God,
I mean,
we deserve one.
You got the forward pack to have the go forward for your running halves to do something.
Yeah,
And it's literally just up to them to
With the
to make something of it.
yeah. With the addition of RCG, man, like he's starting front row, so he's got that first hit up every game.
Alrighty, boys. We're going to move on to the Parramatta Eels. You got Isaiah Iongi at fullback.
Next.
Bailey Simonson.
Sorry. it's
Will
just that- This is a para hate. Sorry. Keep going.
Jace thinks he's on MTV. Next. You got Will Penasini and Zach Lomax as the centres. Sean Russell on the other wing. Dylan Brown and Mitch Moses as the halves. Joe Offahengawi, Brendan Hands, Junior Paulo as the front row. Sean Lane, Ryan Madison as the second row. Jermaine Hopgood looks to return from a broken back injury. At lock, you got Joey Lussick at 14, Bryce Cartwright, Jack Williams, and Kelma Tuolagi on the bench.
Can I change my spoon tip?
You think the Eels?
Yeah,
I think their wingers are a little bit. I mean, Bailey Simons is pretty good, but Sean Russell
Simonson's red hot.
is still
Sean
quite
Russell
fresh.
has been good since he got his. Is he the one who
But
got
he's
his fucking
still
ribs
good.
broken?
He's still fast. He's still he's kind
Looks-
of
he
like
reminds
a
me of Sean
Fletcher.
Lane.
He's kind of like a Fletcher Sharp type when he's on fire, or no, maybe like a what's old mate from the Bulldogs, Wilson,
Blake Wilson.
Blake
Blake.
Yeah,
Blake
they're
Wilson.
good.
He's kind of like him, who I like.
And their forward pack's pretty decent. Offahengawi, Paulo, Sean Lane, Ryan Madison, Jermaine Hopgood.
But
I
Dylan
think-
Brown is being shopped around.
Yeah, that's never a good
Think it's gonna fuck with them?
chemistry.
I think it will fuck with. I think he'll be fucking off.
Come on,
New,
Eagles.
new coach though, got Jason Riles in there.
Yeah, well, he doesn't like him. He wants to go. They want him to go.
I think they also lack a little bit on their bench with Joey Lussick, Bryce Cartwright, Jack Williams, Kelma Tuolagi.
If Bryce Cartwright can turn it on though. He
he's
always
damaging.
just pulls some random shit out and he'll have an
And
absolute
it's-
blinder. The next week he's like a 1 out of 10.
It's whenever you've fucking lost hope in him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, remember me?
yeah, yeah. He's just like
I'm an anti-vaxxer. Bang.
yeah. yeah.
Oh, you like me, do you? Well, wait till you hear this.
Yeah, remember
Wait
when-
till you see me play this weekend.
Remember when you guys all
you got me
gagged
in your
yourselves
multi.
voluntary autism? Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I had it from birth.
All right, boys. We got the Rabbitohs up next. Latrell Mitchell, Isaiah Tass, Campbell Graham, Jack Whiten, Tyrone Munro, Cody Walker, and Lewis Dodd. Brand new 7 for them. Lewis Dodd, Tavita Totola at 8, Peter Marmazelos at 9, Davey Moali at 10, Keon Kolamatangi and Josh Schuster as second rows. Both, it caught me off guard with the Josh Schuster. Jai Arrow at 13, Havili at 14, Tallis Duncan, Lachlan Hubner, and Sean Kepi round out the bench. Interesting. I mean, I guess for the Rabbitohs, it's going to be an interesting thing to see, I guess, them under Wayne for their first season back after him leaving. I think he'll come straight back in with the...
I think he's going to turn him around instantly.
I think
There's
so.
only one player that we need to keep an eye on, and that's Latrell, and he is looking fucking hot, cunt.
Trell fit.
I think, I think Terrell, if he's healthy, but his mindset's a big one. When he gets caught up with, like Gutho and Moses were doing last year, getting caught up with all the calls and becoming too frustrated with the game, that's when shit goes the opposite way.
Well, I've been following his off season, and he's been getting to country. He's been in country for the last fucking 6 weeks, catching fucking cod and shit, and fucking catching boars, bro. Did you see him kill that boar? Did you see that?
Nah.
Do you follow Blackfella Adventures?
I run that account.
That's that's his Instagram, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and it's fucking. Man, it's really good. And yeah, you fucking stuck this boar. Fucking, I was like, God damn, man, this motherfucker's ready to kill.
I think Wayne just gets the best out of him. I think any of those kind of players.
Do you think Trell's coming into camp and then he looks at Wayne and Wayne just goes, mate, go out the country and kill some fucking boars.
I think he would when he knows he needs time, away from the game, he'd let him have it. Like if it's a bye week or whatever, and they're doing extra training or extra fitness or something, he'd just be like, nah.
And you know what shits me too? Because you know how, Trell is actually one of those guys where he's like, I want to get back to country and that. And, he gets flamed for having a fucking... it was during COVID, I know, but having a bonfire with
Josh Adokar
and that. Bro, that's still... that's downtime, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're still out there in the bush fucking doing your thing. You can't fucking...
Putting hairs on your chest.
Yeah, well, you can't fucking go out in the bush, bro, and not have a fucking bonfire and get on it with the boys, you know? What the fuck... What are you doing out there then? That's my idea of getting to country. Let's go.
Yeah, I like it. All right, boys, the last one that we're going to finish off with are the West Tigers. You got Jareem Buller at fullback, Sunia Taruva on the wing, Justin Olam and Adam Dewey as the centres, Jarrell Skelton, a new signing, as on the other wing, Lockie Galvin and Jerome Luai at 7 for them. Royce Hunt, big Royce is there too, I forgot about him. Latu Fainu at 9, Terrell May at 10, Jack Bird at 11, Samuela Fainu at 12. Holy fuck.
Don't realize
they are stacked now. Looking at it on paper,
top 4, baby.
You hear about this coming along. Now I see why the West Tigers are chirping. Now I see why the chairman is flexing his traps.
Is Luai going to be ready for round 1? What happened to him?
Quad injury, I think it was.
Round 1, you reckon?
Taruva got injured as well.
Just quickly on the bench, you got Talon De Silva, Alex Seyfarth, David Clemmer, and Alex Twal.
See, don't mind that. That's a fucking good side.
That's a great side.
If they can pull it together, it's all going to come down to fucking Benji now.
Comes down to Benji, bro.
If he can't do shit with that team, if he can get them to even 9th, their fucking favourite spot a couple of years ago for 4 years in a row or whatever.
Yeah.
If he can't even get them up, he has to get at least four spots up the ladder, I think.
Boys,
agreed.
So they're a full Solly team. Out of their top 13 players, 3 of them are Caucasian.
They've completely changed their identity. Like they started with the board, fucking coach, players now.
Yeah.
It
was fucking 5 years.
They can't improve much more than what they have, you know what I mean? So if nothing happens from here, maybe it's coach again. And then fucking, I don't know.
The last thing they need to do to change is do it on the field.
Yeah, exactly.
Turn it into results. Can't make all this hype and shit and not improve. They have to fucking... Because I reckon Benji will be if he doesn't do something this year, he's fucking gone.
Yeah, I agree. And the hype is warranted. I think.
Dude, if you're a Tigers fan, your missus is a Tigers fan, Wayne's a Tigers fan. If you were fucking in the trenches the last 3 years with this fucking squad and then seeing all this shit happen and all this movement, bro, you'd be fucking red hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be that erect, you'd probably pass out.
Oh, mate, yeah. And it's been so erect.
Hey, lady boners are a thing, man.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine being a Tigers fan over the last week, seeing the headlines of Jerome Luai potentially going for scans. It is still predicted that he's going to start in round 1, but
Oh,
think
the doubt
would
mouth.
Remember I said that?
Did you feel,
Doubt, bro.
Did you feel like they made a bigger deal of that than they like every article emergency scans?
Yeah,
like,
the way that they worded it. Yeah.
It's like when they
Fuck
go.
outta here, like-
It's like those posts where they go, "Everybody's divided on this," and it's like, no, well, they're not. Like, there's just a difference of opinion. Like, everyone, there's always going to be like people who agree and people who disagree.
Yeah.
Everybody's divided. Click on this link if you want to see more.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole town is divided. There's just one guy standing there. He goes, I don't know if I like low fat milk.
Yeah, exactly. Leichhardt is divided. Will Luai deliver? Nobody knows.
I feel like I'm about to watch a Transformers movie.
Optimus Prime.
Sam, get inside me. Is that what he said? I thought Optimus said that to Sam.
I can't even listen to Optimus Prime, and he's like, my name is Optimus Prime. I can't think of anything but that fucking big Gorgon cunt, on that whatever podcast. And it's just like, hi, I'm Shay, I'm 26, and I'm an OnlyFans
I'm
model.
a baddie.
Yeah. And then she's just like, my name is Optimus Prime. And
I like the Jabba the Hutt ones.
oh, yeah.
Have you seen that?
Have you, hang on. Have you seen Star Wars?
Nah.
Ben, you're fucking killing me, Ben. Seriously.
Bro, that shit. If I went to school and went to my mates, did you see the latest Star Wars fucking movie? They'd be like, whoa, you want to play Dungeons and Dragons later?
Bro.
Wait, so you haven't seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie either?
No.
Oh, man. No.
That's
the movie sucks, actually.
Dude, Dungeons and Dragons like a miss, but Star Wars, bro. Come on.
Nah, I watched I think it was the first and second one maybe. And
Wait.
Like Harry Potter.
No, hang on.
Wait.
Which
when
first
you
and
say
second?
first and second, yeah.
Are you talking about episode 1 and 2?
They have
When did they come out?
episodes.
That's what they're called. That's what they're called. Star Wars
I know, 'cause I've
episode
seen
1.
The one with Darth Maul in it.
Oh,
Red and black.
That's not the first
that's
one.
not the first
That's
one,
like the
bro.
sixth one.
Yeah. No, that's the fourth one.
What?
Yeah.
dude.
Because they didn't have the technology to make 1, 2, and 3 first, so they did 4, 5, and 6 first back in the 70s.
So the one you watched is a prequel.
So technically it was still the
happened.
first one.
It's episode 1,
But then
but
But it's
the
like the
fourth one
fourth
they
or
made.
fifth movie, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Where were we going with this?
Oh, you need to add that to your list, bro. You got
fuck,
yeah,
mate,
you
I'm
got
gonna be
9.
balls deep in-
Yeah, Jabba the Hutt.
I'm Jabba.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could get into it.
Dude, the best, and loosely translated, is bring me Solo and the Wookiee.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, you know who does the best Jabba impersonation, though?
Who?
Bill Hader.
Oh, really?
Dude, I'll show you after. It's
Yeah.
so good, bro. Even the mouth, too.
Did you
his
just do
mouth.
it? You just did the Wookiee, bro. You just did
I thought
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, yeah.
He's a Wookiee, yeah.
See, you know the cult, you know the little kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that Bigfoot?
You got to watch them, bro. Now you got 9 more movies to watch, Ben.
Oh, fuck
On top
me.
of
I'm
Once
just
Were
going to say
Warriors.
yes next time you go, have you seen it? I'll be like, yeah, but. Know every line. All right, let's move on to keep this flowing because we've only got a couple minutes left, boys. But let's get on into the UFC. It's been a big weekend. We obviously had UFC Saudi. What did you guys do? Someone was up.
Yeah,
I
I stayed up.
I stayed up, bro. Started the undercard was midnight. Main card started about 3, you reckon?
Yeah,
3-ish.
3.
Yeah, stayed up the whole time. Great card, man. Did you like it?
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah. No, because I was like, just in case, I'll fucking set an alarm.
Yeah.
So I set an alarm and I was like, oh, yeah, sick. Wake up, we're out for the main card. Fucking, on Fight Pass, you go to press it and it's got the play button and it'll have the card there.
Yeah.
And what fight's on in the background.
Yeah.
So I go to press it. I'm like, yep, sweet. Wake up and it's still on that. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker. And I was like, God, how long have I been asleep for? And I fucking missed the first fight.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, Alex, the casual, he was awake.
Yeah, but he slept. He slept and woke up at 12.
Yeah.
I didn't. I worked and then stayed up.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we call him Alex the casual. Because he's fucking...
Blake's never worked a fucking day in his life.
But great card. The main card was really good. Pity to see Izzy drop, obviously.
Alex giving me shit, right, for sending that meme. I just sent it in just in general, the Spider-Man one.
Yeah.
But like I've always liked watching his fights because they're always entertaining. I just always hated all the cringe shit.
Yeah.
Just and him beating Rob, I'll fucking never get over. Anyone beats an Aussie, I'm off them.
Yeah.
So, but
Well, so when we don't adopt.
but now they're friends. That really
It's okay.
solidified that bond for me. And
Yeah.
watching him getting duts, bro, I was just like,
Bro, it hurt me.
Did
Yeah.
you pull an all-nighter?
It hurt me.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We did, yeah.
what'd you do? Sleep?
Yeah, bro. Watched it on
Bro,
repeat.
you watched it on repeat at 8 a.m. I know you
Fucking
did.
oath. Yeah, when I messaged the chat, bro, I muted all my notifications because I don't. Fuck no.
Yeah, dude. When you sent something about it and I was like, read it, I was like, this motherfucker's only just watching the fights.
Yeah, woke up with a coffee in hand. Fast forward.
Even Jammin was awake. But I
Yeah.
think he woke up.
He
at
woke
like
up for the
3
main.
a.m.
He woke up for the main, but yeah.
Respect to yous that did it, but
I
Bro,
actually
I'll tell you
love,
what,
I
it was a
actually
fucking
love doing
struggle.
it.
It was a struggle.
Yeah.
I love it, but you know what we need to do is just get fucking lit, get a couple bags of creatine one night,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
stuck,
That'll
and make
do
it make it ascend,
Yeah.
instead of just like sitting at home by
But
ourselves.
the Saudi cards are never PPVs, are they?
Nah, I think.
Did
no,
you-
I don't think they have had one yet.
do you guys remember the Mike Davis and who he fought? The French guy, Faras Ziam?
No.
Ziam. Yeah. I had my money on Ziam.
Oh, no, he won. He won
but
by
I
decision.
had it knockout.
Bro, he's got some hands. And what about the knee dexterity that he had?
Oh, dude.
Like-
Yeah, he was getting bent, eh?
Bro, I posted that on TikTok and it got over 10K views and everything.
Yeah.
And everyone's going off. And
I had a look, bro, and they've like censored
I
it
know,
because
the
his
dogs.
knee is getting bent so bad.
it's so gruesome that they've had to censor it and hide it. So it's not getting nearly as many views, but what an absolute war that was. And it was close. Like Mike Davis came out and I think he was sort of saying that it was going to be, he wanted to keep it standing and pull guard straight away. And you guys know me. I'm
It
not
was
a
weird,
big,
dude.
not a big grappling guy, but in
But
that
it's not
second round,
That's not Mike Davis either, bro. Don't fall like that. So
Not a big
It was-
not a big grappler, but Marab's his favourite fighter now.
oh really? Is Marab your favourite?
I like the carry on.
He jumped on the
Oh, you
Marab
like
train
the-
after that last fight.
You
though.
like the outside fight?
I just
stuff?
like how stupid he can be.
Yeah.
How stupid he can
like
get.
how he jumped through the ice. And fucking
Or, I guess
twice.
outside of that, it makes me laugh. But even in his fights, he's doing the same shit and he's rubbing people's head and kissing them on their head and
Oh
stuff. and
yeah, and like if they miss a kick, he's like,
Yeah.
look at us. Like, where'd that
Towards
go?
even if he's losing the fight, he's still taunting, and
Yeah.
so I'm all for it. And quickly, just quickly on MVP, I think I've got myself a new favorite fighter.
Oh, you like MVP?
Bro, I fucking love
Bro.
him.
Bro,
But
it's so exciting,
but
and
how's
his
the-
cadence
how's-
when he's like on his toes and he's just so in rhythm, like it's like nothing will throw him off. And like, bro, like I was thinking watching it. There's so many fighters that adapt different styles as they evolve through MMA. He seems to be the only one who's getting towards the end of their career who hasn't changed his style, and he hasn't like I don't think he's got any grappling finishes.
I
don't
need
think
to
he's
see. I need to see like a Sean Strickland type fight him though, who's just like all go forward nonstop because he's like he stands back and he picks
Strickland
his
doesn't go forward.
Hey,
Strickland doesn't go forward.
yeah, he does. Oh, that's all he does, bro. He just moves forward with his head up.
Did you see that thing I sent to the chat the other day?
No.
With Drakus talking about his
Yeah.
fight with Strickland.
I saw
He
that.
had 23 minutes of go forward, and
Who did?
Strickland had 2.
Oh, well,
He was-
it
that was a fight where
Dreykus.
Dreykus has done
Bro,
that
that's
to
fucking
Rob Whittaker as well.
Yeah, that's probably the only fight that. Look, bro, you watch Strickland.
it with the- he did it
tried
with-
to
did it
walk
with
down
Alex as
Alex.
well?
He tried to walk down Alex, and
what
Alex
what
went,
happened?
"Thank you very much,
Yeah.
nigga." I mean,
Jeez,
At least it was you and not Ben this time, though.
could
That's
at least give us a warning first.
damn.
I don't know if Alex said that word, but
Yeah, he just said Chama.
Chama.
Yeah. But wait, how good was MVPs though? Because obviously Bullet's the fucking pirate, and he's just like, I am the captain now,
Yeah, that
and I
was
was
red
like,
hot.
oh
yeah.
Because he doesn't usually come out to that age. Captain Phillips.
no, that's like
No, that's off that movie.
that's off the movie. That's off the movie Captain Phillips. So
Yeah.
he's saying he's the captain of his ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
what I'm
'cause
saying. So he
Shara's
doesn't
the
usually come
pirate.
out to I'm the captain now.
No, he
Or
said,
look at me, look at me. He doesn't usually come out to that.
He said
never
that,
says
at,
that.
He said that at the end of the fight. So he's just like, yeah, I'm the captain now, because he always calls himself the pirate.
So he also in his entrance song as well. He had it in his entrance song. where
Oh,
it was
did
like,
he?
Look at me, look at me, and he's just like taunting to the.
I might have been doing a piss at that moment.
Yeah, I made a cup of tea.
Yeah.
or sniffing
I
some
did-
creatine.
Not me, bro. I
wish.
don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Protein.
You guys aren't any fun. It's 5 a.m. What are you talking about? It's Sunday.
Says the guy that watched it at 8.
Yeah, woke up and
Had a nice brunch at the missus. Took the dog for a walk.
But yeah, what I was saying, I just want to see somebody who presses MVP, you know what I mean? And makes him work harder than he likes to, because he just he sits back. Like, it's a great fucking strategy.
But he couldn't
And
get
he
space,
wins.
Like, he could not get space on him. Every time
Yeah.
he did, he'd fucking hit him. Like, the hand is
Yeah.
like 9 foot behind him.
Yeah.
And he was just like, and he's like, oh, it's like,
Yeah, and Shara Bullet too is like, he is kind of a presser, I guess. He
usually goes forward. But
Yeah, he's usually pressing them really hard, and he just, I don't know.
he couldn't get, I don't think he could find range.
Like, is he that evasive?
I don't know.
MVP?
but also
He's fucking
massive-
always got his hands down, bro.
Massive props to MVP for just jumping up to middleweight and fighting Shara Bullet as well. Like, he looked bigger. He still had a 6-inch reach advantage over Shara Bullet, and he was jumping up from welterweight.
Well,
But
he's
he
ranked-
fought Ian Gary.
He's ranked now too, because
Shara was.
14.
Yeah.
So he'll be, you reckon he would go for a title run?
And then, well, even post fight, he was talking about saying like, I'm not here for any belts or anything. Give me a legacy, like the legacy fights, which I was sort of talking about last week. But yeah, I think he was talking about fighting up at light heavyweight, Yuri Prohaska.
Oh, get fucked.
Who, MVP?
MVP.
Right.
He's like,
Yeah,
I'm the type
fuck.
of guy. He's like those two tornadoes clashing together.
Yeah.
No, I
That
can't
would be
see.
red hot too, because Yuri doesn't mind stepping into the fire.
And he doesn't
he'll
like
cop a
put-
couple to fucking put some on, you know?
And he doesn't like putting his fucking hands up either.
But Shara
won't be
Bullet
fighting
is
in
like
like
that
this.
as well. He doesn't mind copping a couple on the chin to hit him. And I don't know, it's like stage fright or something.
I was
It's weird.
impressed with his real high knees and just his quickness at the beginning of the fight. Like he came in and just like faking TPs and like his speed was twice as quick as Shara, and Shara is so fucking fast as it was.
But how's you notice like he does not fucking stop bouncing.
Yeah.
And then like in the third round,
he
he
stopped.
actually finally started to slow down. Like he used a lot of fucking gas in those first 2 and a bit rounds.
So we need to see him in a 5-rounder, is what you're saying.
Well, we did against
Is that
Ian
how he
Gary,
gets beat?
and then he got grappled and beat. So
Yeah.
that fight was fucking kind of shit though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Who
it
else has
wasn't-
he
it
fought?
wasn't the
He
MVP.
fought Wonder Boy?
Wasn't. Oh, was it Wonder Boy? I don't know.
can't remember.
I think that
Was
was
it
his
Wonder Boy?
first
That would be a
fight.
great fight though.
I think that was his first
Because they were
fight,
both
wasn't
doing
it?
the fucking karate stance, weren't they?
Anyway,
Alex going to listen to this and be like, you fucking casuals.
I hope so.
We'll quickly skip over. Sorry, the
312?
312 card this weekend.
Do we want to just do quick picks for the main?
Yep.
All right. Drakus, Duplessis versus Sean Strickland. Main event, middleweight title fight. Who you got, boys?
I'm going to go.
Drakus.
I'm going Strickland.
I'm going Drakus.
By KO.
Ooh. Fuck. I might go sub.
Strickland decision.
He got sub last time, didn't he? With Izzy.
With Rob
No, Drakus beat Izzy with sub.
decision.
What?
Is Drakus beat Izzy?
Was
by
that with a sub? Yeah, for his last
Nah.
one. Didn't he choke him out in the fourth round or something?
Can't remember.
I thought it was decision, bro. Izzy couldn't get going in the last round.
Anyway, move on.
Anyway,
look at me
okay,
with
Zhang
that
Wei
blank
Li
look.
and no, you're just like sub.
Yeah, it definitely
Try-
wasn't submission, bro. He went 5 rounds and he couldn't get going.
We'll have to have a look. Anyway, I'm fucking tripping, bro.
I can look right now.
Can't fact check though, can you?
No, I'm just checking. Not facts. Well, I guess it's a fact. You don't get sound confident.
I'm not
claiming
confident at all. Zhang Wei Li and Tatiana Suarez.
Whaley.
Whaley.
Yeah, easy. Suarez is 11-0 though.
Whaley.
Okay. Brad, we're gonna have to wear our shirts this weekend.
Tougher gang?
Tafa gang's on, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking in the main, bro. Justin Tafa versus Taliesin Tesahira. I'm guessing it's a relation of Glover. He's 7-0.
Oh, Teixeira.
Tashira, yeah. What did I say? Tesahira.
yeah.
I always read it like that, even though I know how it's said.
Yeah, well, hopefully he doesn't give the fight up to his brother this time.
No, I hope not. Because that last one was fucking horrible.
That was horrible.
Then we got another Aussie big. Oh, hang on. Who he's going?
Justin. I don't even know the other name.
I'm
But
going
you got to go tough
I'm
again.
going tough gang.
Yeah, we'll go tough.
Let's go.
All right. Another big dog. Jimmy Shroot.
Oh,
Versus
Fruity.
Rodolfo. Rodolfo?
Adolf.
That's a bit much right now. Bellato.
Radolf. What was his name?
Rodolfo.
Radolf.
It's
That's
like
red hot.
if he had a mate, if it was
It's Rodolfo.
that's what I said. If it was Rodolfo, I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Like Rudolph, but with an O on the end.
It's Rodolf.
yeah. I'm going Jimmy Street. I'm just getting the back Aussies in here.
Got it.
Jimmy will lose.
Then we've got this. Isn't this guy a fucking flat earther? Jake Matthews?
Nah, I don't think
Is
so.
he?
He's pretty good.
Because
Like, he's pretty normal.
Is he?
Like, he likes his trading cards.
Oh, dude, you see him signing his own cards on his stream and shit? Chill out, bro.
I think it's the guys that run the breaks just quietly. Fucking
no, he
losers.
signed him
Who's he
on. He
fighting?
signed him on stream. Francisco Prado.
I own a Prado, so he'll win.
Yeah, right. I'll go Jake Matthews. I'll just
Jakey.
back
By
back
KO.
Aussies in.
Have to.
Right. What else we got on the card, Ben?
How's Connor taking on Khabib?
Oh, again? Dude, he's
Again.
been getting slaughtered on fucking X, bro. Like, people are like, yeah, you do this. And, like, people are sharing the video of him crying after he lost to Khabib and shit.
Just the whole we married your cousin thing, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you married. It's like someone's like, yeah, Connor deleted this tweet. And he's like, yeah, I'd say it again. He's like, you married a towel.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. Oh.
Yeah.
But that one was like, have we got what he actually said? That fucking like he
it's-
went in on him. Did you read that, Benny?
Nah, I
Oh,
didn't.
dude, it's insane.
Bro,
I
you
did.
gotta get
I
it.
did screenshot
Oh,
it.
good.
While we get on to that, we'll quickly cover the Adolf Mitchler.
Oh my god, dude, he is like when Dana is calling you like that much of a dumb fuck to your face at your job, like on a press conference.
I don't think it's the first time. I think he's done that like 2 or 3 times now. Called
didn't
him
he did the
a
Bible
really
thing.
dumb.
He constantly does dumb shit.
like how can
He's
you
a flat earther.
How can
He's-
you? Yeah, but how can you say you've done your own research on Hitler and thought he was a good guy and you'd go fishing with him? Like he was sweet.
He's reading those hillbilly books, bro.
Right, he's like, yeah, he was
What did
sweet
he say?
before he
got
on
on
meth.
meth.
What?
I'd be friends with him before he was on meth.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would have
my-
went fishing with that man.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, yeah. I bet you got a fucking Uncle Dolph too. You fucking hillbilly fuck.
Classic though. So you got that.
Oh, there's the tweet. So
So what did Connor say?
someone screenshot a tweet of Connor saying, "Your wife is a towel, mate." The one from when he posted it back in
I
the
remember
day.
him saying
And then it's like, your tweet was roughly up for 15 minutes before McGregor deleted it, but MMA Junkie captured it on screen grab. And so he posted that screenshot that someone screenshotted his tweet.
Yeah.
And then just went to town. So he's like, 15 minutes, I done Aldo in 15 seconds. Show your wife, N-word. Show your kids, N-word. Cousin fucking motherfucking hiding motherfucker. Show us you and your cousin's kids together because we have kids here in Ireland that want to smoke them in competition. Are they competing or what are you saying? Ireland versus Dagestan? Where is the offspring? We can't wait to see them. The best of Dagestan offspring? Dagestan? What do we think? Is it true? Oh no, is this true? Who's next? Because Fatso with the couch whistle won't fight. Who the fuck designated this fat bitch as master father? Certainly not his own father.
What? Is he going off at himself
No,
as
he's
well?
going-
Like, is
no.
he-
He's going off at Khabib, like because
All
Khabib.
about
yeah, but is it going back and forth with Khabib, or is
No,
Khabib
that's-
not even
this is-
responding?
this is one tweet.
One tweet.
Yeah, he's just
Holy
talking.
This is actually not a tweet. This is a tweak. And then he's got Abdul Manap with prayer hands, and then he goes, and they all know it in Dagestan. Dagestan think you're pussy lips for retiring. Real Dagestan is forever. You are laughed at behind your back in Dagestan. Lazy you are, they say. Well, now he's talking like Yoda. Fight me and make $100 million and give it to the entire village of Dagestan, but you won't. Why? Fat, lazy, scared bitch. Lazy fatso. And that's the whole tweet, bro.
He fucking went
Holy
in
man.
on him.
Did he
dude.
have that saved in his notes, or was he just
No,
like,
he was voice memoing that tweet. He's just like, hey, fat bitch, lazy doggo. And he's what you can see, like, I guarantee he's pacing around like fucking
like the
voice-
gambling stream, hey?
Yeah. Fat Dagestani lazy bitch. Like,
Dan, you're a best.
but yeah, I don't know. If
Red hot, dude.
I don't know if he's deleted that tweet or not, but his missus needs to take his fucking phone off him.
Imagine if D, she's already done, she's already taken it, and that's her writing that shit. Connor wakes up in the morning, he's like, "What the fuck?
No, what are you doing?" She's had to filter it down a little bit just so it's not as aggressive. It's like,
yeah, well,
he posted how he really thought.
He dropped 2 N's in the first 2 sentences, so I don't know. I'd hate to see the rough cut.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Mike Perry. Oh yeah, Mike Perry works for him now. So
Yeah.
he's probably given him the end pass.
Fuck. He's been hanging out with Mike too much.
Yeah.
Last bit that we're going to just yarn on quickly, boys, is huge news across the world with the Luka Doncic being traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. Caught everyone off guard.
Yep.
No one had any rumors going on, and we just got hit across our feeds yesterday. Initial thoughts?
Crazy.
Makes me hate the Lakers more.
Crazy,
I agree.
man.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think, in the long term, I think Lakers have won the trade, but Mavs for now have won. For sure.
And you reckon Mavs have won?
For now,
Yeah. Long term, they've got a fucking guy that's going to play another 10 years. What is he, 25?
Mavs have won for the next 3 years. But I did see that the Mavs, their Instagram, have lost 700,000 followers since the trade.
You know what I seen today?
They were at 5.3 million, and now they're at 6 point. What's that? 7, 6.
4 point something.
It's a lot.
What did I say? 6.
6.
4.
Mizza went up.
They lost. No, they lost.
Get rid of that
700.
Slovenian dog.
Finally, there's a black guy in the team. We can follow him now.
Yeah. So this is Mavs fans out the front of...
What's that?
Lucas
A
coffin.
What the fuck?
They brought a coffin to the front of the stadium today.
That's was Matt Elworthy in the background?
But I think if you're a Luka, I'm a big Luka guy. I've got a lot of his collection, but I think now he's guaranteed a ring at the Lakers.
Eventually, probably.
Well, at the Mavs, it was right there as well. But
Do you think? I think he's fucking the most overrated player in history, bro.
overrated.
But I think
What's he done?
one thing
What
about,
hasn't he done?
One thing
What's
about
he done?
Oh.
I'm asking you. What's he done?
There's too many brouhahas to have a debate over Luka Doncic's great skills, mate.
That's
telling
what,
you.
That's when you know
I haven't watched.
Blake doesn't have an answer.
Haven't watched it.
I'll tell you what, he's a very skilled player who's been playing with a bunch of numbers.
What about the step
besides
back?
Kyrie Irving around him? But now, okay, so he's
doing
at,
it before
he's at,
Kyrie.
he's at the Lakers now, right? And he's got LeBron there, who maybe is only there for one more year, maybe 2, I think.
He makes it through the Diddy trials.
He's still going to be surrounded by turkeys, but they got what 10 years, right? 10 years of him if they don't decide to use him as trade bait too. They got 10 years to make something out of him, and I think they possibly could. Who doesn't want to play with Luka?
And LeBron. Even the next 2 years, I think LeBron's still gonna have a bit of say over that Lakers team even when he's done.
Bro, that fucking meme where it's just like when you fuck LeBron off and he's like him looking on the bench and he's
look.
just like
Yeah.
The look.
like the one I sent one to one of the group chats and it was just like Anthony Davis laughing about LeBron.
I think I know the one you're talking. Is that where there's like a reporter talking to Anthony Davis, and they're like, how do you feel? What do you think about LeBron taking over? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Taking over Michael Jordan's record for most 30-point games. He goes, it did take him 7 more seasons, and starts laughing. And then like a few months later, traded.
Yeah, look, this one. Judas strikes again.
He's just looking at him during the anthem.
But there's the 4, so it's Kyrie at the Cavs.
Yeah.
And he's traded them all.
Dwayne Wade.
Kyrie, Dwayne Wade, Kuzma, AD. Bye. All the same look, eh?
Bye. Later, ball.
Crazy news though, bro. Like that's shaken up the fucking NBA. It was very sneaky.
I tried to explain to my missus how big it was. Just couldn't do it.
Did you guys see Roasty's take on it? Trying to rugby league it?
If Cleary was...
Okay, so he copped a lot of pushback on that. But so he's like, everyone's like, oh, that's the worst analogy I've ever heard. And it's like, it'd be rather like Kalen Ponga from the Knights. And I was like, that's actually really good because Ponga hasn't won anything. Just like Luke, but is great. But Luka hasn't won shit, but he's great.
Well, to be fair, Roasty was pretty quick with the content, you know? He didn't have time to sit there and go,
who did he use as AD?
No, so he said it's like Cleary going to Who was it? I'm going to fucking look it up. But yeah.
Cleary going to the Knights.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I think what's very underrated though is Kyrie and AD working together now.
Cleary going to the Storm for Munster.
Oh, that's good. No, that's
a bit weird.
But it's like two teams that have won a shitload, and Munster's won a shitload.
Yeah, but Mavs haven't won a shitload.
That's what I mean. So you'd have that would be a ponga for me. Like what someone else commented on that.
Yeah, maybe going to Broncos because they're always up there, but they never win.
Good pick.
Want to spend a couple of years
Swapping
back.
for Reece Walsh or something. Anyway, boys, we'll get on to the rest of the sports next week. We've got some big weeks coming up.
Do you want to do a quick Super Bowl prediction because we won't be back?
Yeah,
before
just
the
quickly,
game?
Super Bowl before we film
Chiefs,
again.
baby. Chiefs.
Your Chiefs. Your
Patty Mahomes, MVP.
Russia sending nuclear missiles over to New Orleans, where the stadium is.
Save that for the yarn pod.
So I'm going for Philly.
No,
too.
no.
Yeah,
I don't want.
he
I don't
wants
want
Philly.
I don't want the game to happen.
Why? Because you hate Kendrick Lamar.
No, I hate both of them. I hate both those teams. They can both suck me off, and I've watched that many conspiracy videos over all the bullshit plays that cheated the Bills out of that game.
Oh yeah, me too.
Dude, there is so
fucked.
many like incomplete pass, like that one where he, fuck him.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the one how it was like 1st and 10.
Yeah,
and then incomplete pass, and then and then the next play he makes he makes 2 yards, and then it goes back to 1st and 10 again somehow.
But when Mahomes threw that big one and they both jumped up and he got his hand in, got his hand in between it, and then they came down with it and they're like, yeah, 1st down. It's like, what? Bro, it's a fucking
catch.
Dude, it's a fucking incomplete pass. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
Anyway, boys,
But if you had to choose, if the nukes weren't coming,
Okay, nukes aren't coming. Gun to my head. I'll take the bullet. Fuck them both.
yeah. So Philly,
I'll go
Philly.
No, I can't say Philly as a New Yorker.
Yes, you can. Just do
I'll go for the three-peat. I'll go for the three-peat.
Chiefs, you're by yourself tonight, mate. Alrighty, boys.
Should have jumped on Philly instead of Jacksonville, cunt.
I was going to, and then I was like, man, I just fucking I was like, it makes sense. Like,
Pick a city,
I'll just
bro.
pick a city, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to pick. I don't want to jump on a team that's already doing well.
Because everyone knows you're already a Sixers fan, but now you suck in 2 sports in 2 cities.
Oh no, I suck in 3 sports, bro. I got Titans too.
Titans
too.
God damn.
And Australia in the soccer.
Alrighty, boys. We're going to leave that for tonight's show. Again, if you guys appreciated and liked the content, make sure that you leave a comment on our Spotify or over on our YouTube. Make sure you subscribed. Stay tuned for our 2nd podcast, which is a little bit later on in the week. And until next time, later, bolt.
Bye.
Fare thee well.
Daddy.